I'm digging it. Oh, is he gonna sing? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. Alright, time to break from my regularly scheduled program to bring you some of the contestant entries to the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. And we are kicking this one off with Albania, as they have the first released video technically on the Eurovision YouTube channel. And this is the national final performance that was brought on by the band or the group called Shkodra Elektronik, and the song is called Jerm. I hope I'm saying that right. And this was, so they won. So Shkodra Elektronik won Albania's national selection show with their song Jerm, and it will represent the country in the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. And this is coming off the heels of the 2024 entry of the song Titan by Bessa, who honestly didn't even make it out of the semifinals, which is kind of a bummer. I think they took 15th in the second semifinals there, so we're hoping this one does a little bit better for the country. But of course, I don't know anything about the group. I don't know anything about the song. Never heard any of this before, but they have the first entry in video to the Eurovision Song Contest of 2025. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. Stay tuned after the reaction, and I'm going to find out all there is to know about this group and their entry and all the things. So for now, let's get into the song. The song, Jerm, hope I'm saying that right, by Shkodra Elektronik. Here we go. And I do encourage any of you to go ahead and correct my pronunciation of bands and songs. And that is the fun part about the Eurovision Song Contest from around Europe, is the languages. So let's jump into the song. Woo! Good beat. Wow. I'm digging it. Ooh, I love that electronic bass beat drum he's got going. There got to be some goosebumps going on in this one. This is actually a fantastic beat. Dude, I love nothing more than when you have like a full orchestra behind you when you're performing, and that stage is cool because every time that dude was hitting that drum, that bass machine, you just saw like the ripples across the background, and that was super phenomenal. Of course, I have no idea what she's saying. There's no closed captions or anything. There's no translation. It's okay. I'm going to find all that out later. But for now, I am digging her voice. I'm digging the presence, and I'm really digging this vibe. This seems very traditional, and so far, I already like it better than what we saw last year. Sorry, but this is good. This is going to be a solid entry for Albania, and I'm kind of excited for it. I'm digging it. Oh, is he going to sing?
Zjerën, vjerën I valet tona tribale që u shtojnë sarte po ku bjen male. Zjerën, njerës po emen e njerës të lirë, njësoj këputën e binë si shtatë, frika që të mullën shpirë. Zjerën, këtu flendeti rana e hana, e lyri si shofim se yjt në shkel kama korit si njerën. Zjerën, jenat unë për flak e dritë, e të kërkojnë këtë
I'm digging this. That was a fun, solid song that Albania put on there. That beat was actually really, really good. It was really, really catchy, and I'm digging that they brought in that bass electronic sound there. And Skadra Elektronik with their song Germ. I like it. That was a very fun beat. No idea what they said. Disregard that. I liked it. I think this is going to be a much more solid entry this year, and I'm rooting for you, Albania. Let's stick around and find out all we can about that group. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, Albania, about that entry. I really am. I dug that beat and just that blah. It's like it's really, really good, and it sounded very traditional, and I love that. It was very, very cool, very tribal, if you will. Let's check this out. So you really don't have to go further than the Eurovision.tv website to get more information about it. As we know, gosh, I'm so sorry. Skodra Elektronik win Festivali in Këngës and will represent Albania in Eurovision. Albania has its song for Brazil, Germ, and it will be the country's entry to the 69th Eurovision Song Contest performed by Skodra Elektronik. I think I'm getting better at saying that. The exciting conclusion of the 63rd edition of Festivali i Këngës took place in Albania on the evening of Sunday, 22 December. After 3 nights of performances, the fourth and last night of the esteemed song contest saw 15 finalists compete for top Festivali i Këngës prize. Well, congratulations. After a jury vote and a public vote were counted, we had ourselves a winner. Albania has selected Germ as a song to represent the country at Brazil 2025. It will be performed by Skodra Elektronik. In a closely fought competition, Germ triumphed with a score of 143 points ahead of runner-up Carnival, performed by Elvana Gata, and on 135 points. And third place was Miguel by Alice Kalasi on 59 points. If you missed it out tuning in, you can already catch up with the whole show over at the official YouTube channel. Let's find out about the band. So, Skodra Elektronik is a musical project of 2 Albanian immigrants who grew up in Italy after leaving their native city of Shkodër. The duo is made up of songwriter-producer Koli Laka and singer-songwriter Beatrice Gërgjgi. I am so sorry. American. I know I'm screwing this up. I will have the subtitles on with the correct spelling of the names. At the heart of the project is the pair's passion for reinterpreting traditional songs of Skroda in contemporary electronic style. So I wasn't that far off. It did sound very traditional. I love it. And yes, in a contemporary electronic style. So that was a very cool, unique sound because you kind of combined both those contemporary styles with the traditional song. There, and the duo had this to say about winning their song Germ. The song festival represents the opportunity to bring our music closer to public and to become a part of them. Our song Germ, which translates to fire, so that really explains the whole stage presence because it was a lot of fire, red and yellow colors that you saw, was created after a long time spent researching, making us open up to more pop and direct composition. The melody and the lyrics had to carry the same power and delicacy as the first morning light that dispels the shadow of the night. The text was born out of desire to profoundly address human subjects such as pain and timeless emotions, those words that retain an archaic and evocative tension as Call connects to the past with the present. So it even has an amazing meaning behind it. And then they go into the history about Albania in the Eurovision Song Contest 2024. I will leave a link directly for that also down below for you. But what did you all think about that? First submission, first video for Eurovision 2025 with Albania's submission to the 2025 Song Contest. There, I enjoyed it. I love the meaning of the song. I love the beat. I love how they mix the contemporary and the traditional styles of music together, and it seems like they have a good way ahead. It seems like the band's been together for a little while now together. I don't think this was built specifically for this, but you can tell their stage presence is very, very good, and I think they have a stronger chance this year at making the finale. But leave me those comments. Let me know what you think about this there. Don't forget to hit that like button. I hope you all enjoyed that. One more time, that was the song Jerem by Shkodra Elektronik, Albania's submission to the 2025 Eurovision Song Contest with their national final performance. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, keep on rocking.